welcome back. How lovely is that?
I know. Oh, my God.
Boy.
I can't believe she's on tomorrow. As you know, she's one of my absolute favourites.
She's great.
Yeah, great. Well, there you go. Right, we are talking fad diets in just a moment. First, though, lines are closing tomorrow for our competition, and it's the prize that keeps on giving. You could win £10,000 every month for an entire year. Very good. Kate Lawler is in St Lucia with all the details.
Just imagine checking your bank balance and seeing an extra £10,000, not once, but every month for 12 months. Well, that's what's up for grabs. We're going to be giving one lucky winner a life-changing £120,000 tax-free, spread across one whole year. I've been asking guests at Sandals Regency Le Toc in St Lucia what they would do with an extra £10,000 a month for a year.
We travel around Europe with our motorhome, so the £10,000 a month would help fueling that and running us around Europe.
I would have to help the children out as well. Sorry, Andy.
I would first go out and celebrate. I would book a room, I'd invite all my friends, and we would have one party.
Having an extra 10 grand a month would certainly make for an unforgettable year. But you haven't got long because lines close tomorrow, so get that entry in today. For another chance to win £10,000 a month for 12 months, text CASH to 81119. Text costs £2 plus one standard network rate message. Go to the website. Entries cost £2. Call 09068 78119. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge. Or post your name and phone number to DY01 PO Box 7558 Derby DE10NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close tomorrow at 3 p.m.
But the clock is ticking because lines close tomorrow. So be quick and get that entry in today.
Good luck. Now, shocking new research has revealed that 1 in 40 women have tried the tapeworm diet. Now, this fad diet was invented in Victorian times. It is highly dangerous and involves ingesting a live parasite. And we have to stress it's obviously harmful and indeed illegal, but it completely shocked us. Like 1 in 40 women, that's more than I thought. And of course, you see headlines all the time at the moment, various weight loss jabs to be had. There just seems to constantly be a pressure on all of us, men and women, to have to look a certain way. And it hasn't really changed over the years. We've all felt various pressures. I get, like, you've been in the front of many's a magazine. Have you ever felt that kind of stress to go to these extremes to look a certain way?
I think as I've gotten older and put on weight, I feel like there's always that desire to be the best version of yourself. And sometimes you look back 10 years ago and you think, was that the best version of myself? And yes, at maybe 20 or 30 it was at that time, but as a 45-year-old woman, I feel pretty fit and healthy now. But I do feel like when I first started my modelling career, it was kind of at the end of that trend and fashion where being really, really skinny was really fashionable. And as a model, they were the only models that were booking jobs. So there was pressure, but then also at the same time, we had that kind of rise in the lad mags. And all of a sudden you saw curvy women on the cover of magazines. And that's when I started booking a lot of work. And I started kind of appearing on the covers of FHM and Maxim, and it seemed that it was just more for the male gaze, that women loved skinny women, but men loved curvy women. So there was this real kind of divide. And it took me many, many years to make that crossover into being a more commercial, female-friendly model. And I'd always remember this, like my first photo shoot, actually quite a few photo shoots I did after that, which were for female-led magazines. I won't name which ones, but I'd always turn up and they would always have either a fluffy bunny rabbit or a little puppy or a kitten. And I think that the notion was that if they put me on the cover of a magazine, because I had boobs and I was curvy, that women might deem it too sexy. So if they didn't like me or my body, they would definitely like the animal. So people would still buy the magazine.
Oh,
because I couldn't understand it. And then it dawned on me, that was the reason.
It's just
extraordinary.
Should be handed to Fluffy Rabbit.
We've never really had a woman with boobs on the cover of a magazine, but we'll give it a go. And if it doesn't work, we'll just slip this little bunny rabbit in there, just in case. And I was always in pink and very covered up. I was on a shoot the other day, and I had a short skirt on, and the editor was pulling my dress down, and I was like, I've got good legs for a 45-year-old, and I was pulling my skirt up, and I've always been really confident in my body and not not ashamed to be a
love
curvier
that.
woman.
Yeah.
And it makes me really sad that there's still that desire from young women to just strive to be a size that is just not genetically possible. It's just such a sad journey that they're going to be on, and I just feel I don't know where it comes from.
Exactly, and like we say, it's sort of fad. You know, once you talk about that very skinny kind of heroin chic, as it was nicknamed, then suddenly a curvier look. That goes through like a fashion stage as well. So what girls are striving for, and young men now are striving for a certain look that will be different in 5 years anyway.
It's like I say to girls, you know, just don't go and get these bum implants. Don't go to the gym and do 5,000 squats, because in a minute, big bums will be out. And then you've got to reverse it all.
Yeah.
You've got to just try and go with what you have and not say, I want to be completely confident or I've got to love my body, because that's a huge mountain to climb if you don't feel that way. But work towards acceptance. I accept, like you say, this is my genetic... Be as healthy as you can. Yeah. We know that being overweight isn't good for us, but don't try and go to a polar opposite. You know, if you've got a size 8 bum and you're trying to get a size 18 bum, that's madness, literally madness.
It's also very inward looking, isn't it? And I just think when you're younger, you are very inward looking. You're very insecure. You're questioning who you are, how you look.
Echo chamber.
Yeah. If you just start, as you get older, you realise that no one really cares what you look like, and you start looking outward into other things. You have other interests. So much healthier.
Absolutely. Well said, Kelly. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you, audience. It's all got time for this morning's Alison and her son Aidan tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.